Greetings, animators. So we come to our screensaver project. All right. With this project, you're going to make 3 screensavers, and I'm going to show you what I've created. All right. This is a screensaver that I've created for my phone. I matched I try to match as closely as possible the case. All right. And then here is, the example. Maybe I can turn up the brightness. All right, so you can see my screensaver, right? So again, what's cool about this screensaver project, and I'm real excited for you guys to do it, is that instead of getting the stock screensavers or pulling something off the internet and grabbing Google images, those are things that other people have made, and they may not be your style or something that you're into, but they're probably just the closest they can get. Or maybe you have something perfect, but you're gonna have to stretch it out, and it just doesn't quite do the job. With your skills in Illustrator, you can now create different products. You've created lots of different things, including, but not limited to, your birthday card. Now you're going to create something personal for yourself, right? And a gift. The holidays are coming up, and you might want to give a gift that you personally made. Again, something that it could be anything. I'm not going to restrict you, but I'll give you some examples. For example, if you wanted to make a custom screensaver for your grandparents that had the names of all of their grandchildren on it, or their kids' names on it, and you use the art tool in a specific way, and maybe there's a cool silhouette, or maybe you're a dancer, right, or a musician, and there's a cool picture of you that you could probably use the silhouette feature and put it on there. There's literally tons of things that can go on forever talking about what can inspire you to create a screensaver for yourself, right? So you're going to create 3, 1 for yourself, 1 for a gift, and the third one is going to be a flex. You flexing your skills, right? All the stuff that you learned and to the max. You're bringing in, the image trace, working with shapes, bringing in, placing some artwork that you probably pull off of Google, resizing that, using the text tool, all the cool things, colors, gradients. Sky's the limit. It's totally up to you. I will just recommend what would look cool is if you're able to match the background to your case. That would be perfect, right? That would be awesome because it has a real professional kind of all synced look to it. So let's get started. All right. This is not going to be a long tutorial. This is just me starting you in the right area and showing you how to find the sizes. All right. So I'm going to exit out of this. That was for the that's particular for my phone, right? The iPhone 12 Max, right? And it's important. I'm not just saying because I have the 12 Max, right? I'm just saying that it's important that you know what kind of phone you have, because right here we're going to create new. We're going to hit this create new button here. Okay, everybody with me? All right, we're going to hit this create new, and we're going to get this new document set up, right? We're going to get this cool, and I'm going to open it up all the way. So we have all of these templates. Well, if you come up here, we have all these cool things, and we've used the print one when we used the printer, and it gave us a lot of different templates down here. But if we move over here to where it says mobile, boom, it actually has the size of different phones, and it says right here the iPad Pro, the iPhone 8, 7, and 6. They all share the same resolution. iPhone 8, 7, and 6 Plus, which is a different resolution, right? It's a bigger screen. The iPhone X and above. So I just told you I had the 12. There was a point to that because the 12 can use everything from the X on or the 10 on can use the same preset. Now I just clicked more, right? I just clicked that button more, and you have a ton of these screensaver options or phones that you can use. Again, iPad Retina, iPad, Google Pixel / Pixel 2, Pixel XL, Pixel 2, Samsung S8, Surface Pro 4, Apple Watch. Crazy, right? If you want to make a little screensaver for your Apple Watch, you can actually do that here too. Apple Watch 38 millimeter and Nexus 7. Now, let's just say your phone isn't on here. We're working with the PX, right? This little PX little sign right here. That means pixels, right? You have to know what pixels are, and it's easy as a Google search. You can say, what's the resolution on my phone? And look up your phone on Google. You'll be able to find the resolution. If you don't have it here, you could just enter the resolution here, width and height, right? And then you can basically customize your own personal screensaver. So what I'm going to do is I have the X, right? So I'm going to go ahead and choose the X. Oh, I don't have the X. I have the 12 Max, right, Pro, and I'm going to choose the iPhone X because it's the closest one, right? It's the one, and the resolution works, right? So I'll just double click that, and guess what? Boom! It already gives you your plate. It's that easy, guys. It's the resolution, right? And here's where you edit artboards. Now, you're going to create 3 of these, right? So you can go back and then you can open these up, or you can create additional artboards. Here's the artboard here where it says edit artboards right away. You can hit artboards, and then you can hit the little plus sign right here where it says art. So artboard 1, I'm going to name this my screensaver. Okay, and then I'll hit the plus sign. There's a second artboard, and I'll name this one gift. Okay. So that's the artboard 2. Then I'll do another one. Artboard 3 is I'll call this flex. Right? So there's 3 artboards. So if you come down here and you look at the artboards, flex, 3 flex, there's artboard 2. Let me see what artboard 2 was. It was gift, right? Gift. And then we go to number 1. You switch down here if you want, right? Gift. And number 1 was screensaver. You can make, so there's the 3 screensavers you have to make. Now, obviously, if this is too much for you to manage, I just want you to know that you can actually do all of these together, right? And then you can tell right away, screensaver, gift, and flex. There's a top of each of those artboards, and then they'll all be exported separately. And you can have them all if you want to work, but some people like myself, right? I'm going to undo all these. Artboard 1, right? I'm going to undo, I'm just going to make a new, I like to make a new project for each file that I make. And the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to hit File, okay, Save As. Okay, I'm not going to save it to the cloud. I'm going to save it to my computer, right? I'm going to go to Animation, Illustrator, Lessons. We're going to still use 3, right? I'm going to do a new folder, and I'm going to name this folder Screensaver, right? It's going to be right here, Screensaver, then Create, and then here I'm going to go ahead and put my screensaver. All right, then I'll hit Save, and okay. Now it's saved, right? And then you'll do that same thing, and you can save it inside that for the next one, right? So you hit File, New. We're back to here. I'm going to use, let's say my mom has a, let me see, go back to mobile, right? View all presets. Let's just say someone in my family has a Google Pixel 2, and I'll double click that, right? See the resolution is different. And then I'm going to go ahead and File, Save, or Save As, right? Save my computer. It's in the same folder, and I'm going to say Mom's Screensaver, right? And then you save, or it could be anybody's, it's depending on who you want. Then go again, File, New, come back over here, and then I'm going to go, I'll do a flex, but I'm going to do a flex on my phone, which is the X, right? And I'm going to hit File, Save again, or Save As, whichever one. I'll do Save As, your computer. And this one will be my flex, right? You're going to show off my skills. Screensaver. Boom. So now you have all the 3 projects that you're working on, right? And then you can go ahead and you can work from here. You can bring in artwork from Google. You already know how. Look at the videos before if you need to. We've placed it. That's our last lesson. You can do silhouettes. You can bring it in. Obviously, you're going to want to do the background. That's the first thing I would do, by the way. I would grab one side and then just make a big rectangle all over the back. Then I would fill it with the color closest to my phone. And maybe my phone is pink, right? I have a pink case on my phone. Boom. There it goes. Or maybe I have a yellow one. Or maybe it's a custom one, right? Maybe it's a custom one. But wait a minute. What if you want to go to, let me see. What if we go to Google, right? Go to Google and we put in, let me see, go ahead and put in Coke Red RGB, which red, green, blue code, right? This right here should be any code, right? RGB code. I'm going to copy. Okay, so you can search for anything. RGB code, Coke Red RGB. So RGB is it'll give you the Coke Red numbers. So 24400. So if I move this away and I come over here to the fill and I go here and I go 24400. Oops, I messed up. I hit a gradient. My fingers went too fast. There it is. 24400. That's a Coke Red, right? RGB code. Or maybe you do SpongeBob. SpongeBob RGB code, right? And the RGB code, let's see, values for SpongeBob are 247, 234, 72. Just right here, you see it. 247. So I'll go over here. 247, 234, 72. Enter. And there's the SpongeBob yellow. So literally you can find any color you want by just typing RGB code, and then you're going to be able to bring in your background. So it's really cool. You can have fun. And I'm going to leave you guys at that. No more explanations. You guys have done the lessons. You guys done the work. Now it's time to create these screensavers, right? Now, last pro tip that I'm going to give you, and I'll give it to you in class, is that if you notice, if you want to play around, okay, let me go ahead and switch my missed call out of there. If you want to play around with your screensaver, what I did is, if you notice there, I went ahead and I played with the notch. All right, so I put a frame around the notch, and I also made my image around the light, the flashlight and the camera. So look at your screen and customize it, make it cool. That's it. Have fun. Mr. White is saying over and out. See you in class, and really have fun with the screensaver. I'll talk to you later in class. Signing out. Bye.